As the dictator of Nazi Germany, Hitler orchestrated the genocide of 6 million Jews in the Holocaust, along with millions of other victims. His aggressive expansionist policies led to World War II, resulting in the deaths of over 70 million people. Hitler's vision of racial purity and totalitarianism created one of the darkest periods in modern history. Stalin's rule over the Soviet Union was marked by intense paranoia and brutality. He implemented forced collectivization and purges, leading to widespread famine, political oppression, and the deaths of millions. His Great Purge targeted anyone he saw as a threat, from political rivals to ordinary citizens, creating a legacy of terror and repression. Mao's policies, including the Great Leap Forward and the Cultural Revolution, resulted in economic disaster and the deaths of millions of Chinese citizens. Famine caused by forced collectivization led to an estimated 20 to 45 million deaths, while the Cultural Revolution violently suppressed intellectuals and counter-revolutionaries. As the leader of the Khmer Rouge, Pol Pot sought to create an agrarian utopia through extreme measures. His regime targeted intellectuals, ethnic minorities, and anyone perceived as opposed to his ideals. The Cambodian genocide resulted in the deaths of approximately 2 million people, about a quarter of Cambodia's population at the time. Under King Leopold Ilo's rule, the Congo Free State was turned into his personal colony. He exploited the local population for rubber and ivory, using brutal methods including mutilations and executions to enforce labor. This led to the deaths of an estimated 10 million Congolese and left a lasting scar on the region. Saddam ruled Iraq with an iron fist, employing torture, chemical attacks, and genocide, especially against the Kurdish population. His government also suppressed political opposition and initiated wars with Iran and Kuwait, resulting in widespread devastation and loss of life in the Middle East. Known as the Butcher of Uganda, Amin's rule was marked by ethnic cleansing, human rights abuses, and economic mismanagement. His violent crackdown on opposition, mass murders, and the persecution of ethnic groups led to the deaths of an estimated 300,000 Ugandans. As the founder of North Korea, Kim established a totalitarian regime that has maintained absolute ants, maintaining North Korea as one of the most isolated and controlled nations on Earth, control over its population for decades. His rule led to mass famines, harsh labor camps, and the systematic repression of human rights. His legacy continues through his descent. A key figure in the Young Turk movement, Enver Pasha was instrumental in the Armenian genocide, where over 1 million Armenians were systematically killed. His role in World War I and his policies contributed to the suffering and disintegration of the Ottoman Empire.